Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. It's an unboxing video, it's not orchids, but it's for my orchids. We had a problem yesterday. I was doing the RO water and I'd finished, and I used the, therein lies the hint, the 1 litre Pyrex glass jug to actually fill up my containers from the big bucket. And I'd finished and I was packing up the RO unit, and the thing that goes on the tap got caught in the back of the chair that the RO unit was. I gave it a tug and knocked the glass jug off of the chair, and it smashed to smithereens all over the patio. Now, I don't wear shoes, so that's not, sorry, I do wear shoes, that's not a big deal, but Mojo doesn't. So I spent ages clearing up every single shard of glass, and unfortunately I missed my delivery. But they re-delivered today, and I've done all my watering today apart from the cymbidium, so I'm up to scratch with that. That always gets me quite tired because there's a bit of bending and quite a bit of moving around. But I thought I'd unbox this. Show everybody your address, aren't you? I thought I'd unbox this in a video because I've never bought anything from Orchid Accessories, Peter White, online. So this is a first. So I thought it might be interesting for people in the UK to hear about ordering this from this guy. Cost, it seems to be a uniform cost. It doesn't seem to matter too much what you get. It costs £7.99, which is a hell of a lot cheaper than Burnham's. But we'll have a look. I was interested to see how well it would be packaged, and it's even been nice to me and actually said heavy, 10 kilos plus. So it's even given me a warning that it weighs a lot. And Postman Pat did the same thing and actually said, take care, it's heavy. Well, I suppose if they don't warn you and you injure yourself, then they could be liable. Not so much of that goes on in this country, though. There's a comedian once, I remember saying, went on a holiday in America and really got into the American culture, and he went in a clothes shop and he didn't get anything, but as he left the guy said, have a nice day, and he didn't, so he sued him. It sums it up, doesn't it? Right, this is bark, and why it's so heavy I'm not quite sure. It better not be wet. Jolly good. Right, so right, so this is the smaller grade, and that's 15 litres. The bags of bark themselves I'm used to because this is what I buy, but I normally pick it up at a show. Peter White comes to our shows, so it's there. All I've got to do is carry it out to the car. And then this, I'm surprised it went in the box. This is the heavy one. Now I can see why it weighs so much. But in the past, his bark has had quite a lot of condensation in the bag, and this one has. That one was dry. That one looks dry. But I've had it like this in the past, and it's not a problem. All I do is I open the bag and I lean it against the radiator, and the heat from the radiator warms up the contents and the condensation evaporates. That's all it is, it's condensation. The bark itself isn't really wet. So this is obviously the giant bag. This is 25 litres, this one, and this is where the weight is. So this is 25 litres, and this is the medium bark. Now it's always a bit of a mix. This medium bark is 10 to 15 mil. So if you think about that, if it was all 15 mil, it would be medium. But when it says 10 to 15, there's a variety in there. So some of it is quite small relatively, and some of it is the full size. So it's a bit of a mix. But at the moment, the availability of bark is getting a bit thin on the ground in the UK. I think Burnham's are currently using Melcourt, which I think is actually a UK brand. Don't quote me, not sure. But I've had some bad stuff at Melcourt before now, whereas Peter White, he sells the Orchiata, which was always the best. I wouldn't actually say that now, personally. The quality's gone down over the years, and it's also almost become unavailable. It comes and goes, you know, you have long periods where you just can't get any, and then it sort of comes back on again. But this stuff comes from Portugal, and so that's the 25 litres. Now the reason for getting so much, first of all, it keeps. As long as it's dry, it'll keep. And the reason I've got so much is when I was planning my repotting at the beginning of the season, and I went through my list, yes, and all that sort of stuff, and I had a look at what I'd got, and I sort of thought, probably be all right. I'd totally forgotten my cymbidiums. And they're obviously big pots, and they use a lot of media. So that's the reason for stocking up now. I've got to the point, another cymbidium finished blooming today, two really, I just haven't taken the spike off the other one. So I'm starting to get a bit of a queue of cymbidiums that are finished blooming and can now be repotted. So we've stocked up, we've got the gear now, so we can get on with it. But I would say that was very well packaged, warning shot because of the weight, and it would have been £7.99 if I'd bought one small bag of bark or one big bag of bark, but it was £7.99 for 2 bags of bark. So I'm assuming that that's the charge, and possibly unless it goes over a certain weight, in which case the price might go up. But the price for shipping is calculated when you check out. So anyway, I would have much preferred to have picked this up at a show and not paid the £8 or £7.99, but needs must. The alternative was to go to Burnham's basically, and that would have cost 30-40 quid in fuel for a start, plus I'd have wanted something to eat and a couple of coffees, you know, it all mounts up. And I might have got there and not actually liked the look of the bark they had, whereas I know what I'm getting from this guy because I've had this bark, this type of bark, quite a few times in the past. So I knew what I was getting, I just hadn't tried it online before. And I would say that if you need some bark, personally I wouldn't hesitate to get it from Peter White Orchid Accessories. The website is www.orchidaccessories.co.uk. It's a nice website, you can find your way around okay. There's a picture of bark, you click on it and you get all the different types, and then you go in and select your size and all that sort of stuff, so it's pretty straightforward. And I ordered this on Sunday, it was dispatched Monday morning, 24-hour tracked to arrive on Tuesday, which it did. Now I didn't get it on Tuesday because I was out clearing up the glass, otherwise I would have done. So to order something on a Sunday and get it on Tuesday at that price, I think is very, very good. So right, so that's that. Tomorrow is my car MOT. That always gets me edgy. So I've got to take it in the morning, then I have to get the bus home, It's a bit of an adventure. I don't have to pay, I've got a pass because I'm old. Old git pass I call it. And then basically I have to wait for the phone call to see what's happened. At the moment I don't see any reason why it should fail. I've had a lot of work done on it over the last year, which was work that was mentioned as getting out of hand in the previous MOT, like, you know, the front shock absorbers, front springs, front discs and brakes. The number plate was fading. There were lots of things needed doing, and the guy did the lot. Plus I had to get a new set of tyres, so I'm hoping that the work that's been done means that it should just pass this time round. We shall see. I hope it don't cost a lot of money, because my rent's due at the end of the month, and I haven't got straightforward access to my inheritance money anymore, because it's in a 90-day notice savings account. So I have to plan 90 days ahead now for things like my rent and other big bills. My insurance for the car is due in June. And how about this then? I've been with the same company on insurance. I'm not silly. I don't stay there just because I can't be bothered to change. I stay there because I check the market on the comparison sites, and mine still comes out good. This year it's gone down 20 quid. That hasn't happened before, so yay. Still flipping expensive. But yeah, I've got that to pay in June, but that comes out after my rent's been paid, so that's catered for. It's just getting through this end of the month that's a pain. It's always a bit worrying when your bank account's really short and you say, and I've got an unknown bill. Tomorrow is an unknown bill. I don't know what it'll be. But I can't imagine they can find anything that serious, quite honestly. Most of the serious stuff was done. So there we go. So I'm not sure if I'll film tomorrow, because at some point I'll get a phone call, hopefully, to come and collect the car. If there's work that has to be done, in other words it's an MOT failure, the guy phones me up pretty quick to get permission to do it. You know, he tells me what it is, gives me a quote and everything, and then I usually say, well, you just better get on with it then, basically. And it might run into Friday as a consequence. It hasn't done that for many years, so we should be okay. And then obviously I've got to get the bus back in again to pick the car up. So if he lets me know too late in the afternoon, then I can't get a bus in, because the buses are every half an hour. Well, if he leaves the phone call too late, I've got to wait for the next half an hour slot, which could be 25 minutes away, and I can't get there by 5 o'clock when he closes, so I have to leave it till Friday to go and get the car. But that's easy enough to sort out. But I want to film the project plants. I might do that tomorrow because I'm up to scratch with the watering, and that will be something to occupy my mind while I'm worrying about what my bill's going to be. So we might do that bit of filming tomorrow. I'll see. Think of something anyway. Anyway, so that's I'm giving that a recommendation. Nothing went wrong. Easy to order. I paid by PayPal, so easy to pay. At least that choice was there. I got confirmation of my order, email, and I got another email on Monday morning to say, it's a strange way of saying, it says, we finished processing your order. Why don't they just say they've dispatched my orders? It's a bit clearer to me using the word dispatched. In other words, it's left the building, like Elvis, it's left the building. But anyway, it was sorted out Monday morning and it arrived on Tuesday. So for a service like that, I think £8 for that amount of weight was pretty good going. So I would recommend using these people online. Depends what you're getting. I mean, if you're getting, if you're getting a couple of pots or something, £8 might be a bit ridiculous because it costs you more than the pots. But yeah, if I run short on bark or anything now, in the middle of the season when there's no shows around that I can get to, I will gladly order it online. Nice transaction, everything went fine. So that's that, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by.